Well, it's good to be back in Texas. It's always good to be back in Texas. The government is back in business after the Schumer shutdown, where the Senate Democrats, who quite honestly, for no good reason, shut down the government for about 72 hours. But we've got it back up. Reasonable heads prevailed, and I got to come home, and I'm glad to be home. The fight was over illegal immigrants. And quite honestly, it was not a fight that should have been in any spending bill. We can deal with those issues the way they should be dealt with them. This month, I introduced a bill, Securing America's Future Act, which would secure our border, refocus legal immigration on skilled workers that the United States needs, and deter future illegal immigration through interior enforcement. The bill includes 5,000 new Border Patrol agents and 5,000 new ICE agents. It requires E-Verify for all, which should go a long way in making sure that who you hire is legitimately legal to be hired. And it gives the DACA recipients a 3-year renewable status, but not an instant pathway to citizenship. In fact, if they want citizenship, they have to get in line with everybody else. I also this week introduced the Justice Served Act. This will direct funding to state and local jurisdictions so they can prosecute violent criminal acts based upon DNA evidence. You know, we've had a real issue with rape kits all over this country with evidence in those kits that could, under DNA, be able to identify the perpetrator, and yet they've sat on the shelves for years. Now, for example, in Williamson County, our district attorney's office and sheriff's office are going after these cold cases, but they need funds to be able to do this extra prosecution it's going to take, and this will allow them to get grant money to do the extra prosecutions. So when they have the burden, but not only of their regular docket, but that docket, that they would have a place where they could get some help. I think it's a good bill, and I'm looking forward to getting it passed. I'm glad to be back in Texas. See y'all around.